In this video, we're going to look at 5 new features of Google Classroom. First of all, if you want to know any more about Google Classroom, how to set up Google Classroom, etc., then you can go into the top right-hand corner where you'll find lots more videos on Google Classroom and how you as a teacher can set it up. So let's begin. I'm logged in here as a teacher. One of the new features that you now have is the ability to move classes around the page. So you can order these in the way that you want to. So for example, if I want my training class here to become at the beginning of the list, then I can move that there. The second feature I'd like to show you is within the classroom itself. So let's go into our training classroom. And what I want to do is I want to go down and have a look at the students. So now these are all my different students. Google Classroom now gives you the ability to see a single student view. So if I go into Hand Solo, I can now see all the different assignments that have been marked, handed in, or that are overdue, i.e. missing. So that gives me a list of exactly what's going on with this particular student. Now I've got filters over here so I can look at everything that's been handed in. Okay, so then I, as a teacher, then can go ahead and then return these and mark them. I can look at the returned ones that have got a grade already, so something that I have already returned, and things that have not been handed in, which are missing. So beyond the due dates necessary for that piece of work. So therefore now as a teacher, you can go into any of your students and have a look exactly what they've handed in and what they haven't handed in. The third feature I'd like to show you is this ability to put decimals within the grading score. So here you can see I've got a score here with 8.3. So let's have a look at this. Let's go into this particular piece of work. I can see how now I can put a score in here and I can add this. But what I can do at the top here, first of all, is actually change this. I'm going to put this out of 5. And then I can update that. So this is going to be out of 5 points. And my grade is going to be 3.7 out of 5. So now I can return that back to my student. And now if I go back, I can see that student. If I go back to the students and look at Hand Solo once again, I can see now he has been graded 3.7 out of 5. So now you have that ability to put decimals within the grading points. The fourth feature I'd like to show you is a simple feature, but very effective, and it's going to prove very useful for you as a teacher in the classroom. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to go back to my stream. So what I need to do is find the class code. Now you can find the class code in the students area. This is the new feature that you can use. There is now a drop-down menu and you can display the class code, which will put it bigger on the screen. You can then go full screen if you want to, and there we have, you can put that on your screen so everybody in the class can actually see this much easier. The fifth and final new feature I'd like to show you is in the About section. Now what you can do here now as a teacher, you can invite, as you have done in the past, you can invite new teachers. But what you couldn't do was transfer the ownership. So for example, if you have 2 teachers working in a classroom, both need access to that classroom. One teacher's created it and is then for the owner. But then that teacher needs to leave the school for whatever reason. What you can now do is transfer that ownership to the other teacher of the classroom. So for example, at the moment, I am here as the owner of the classroom. What I can do, I've invited Bart Simpson as a teacher here. Now what I can do, I can make this the class owner. So then Bart Simpson, in this case, would become the class owner of that classroom. Then I would become just another teacher within the classroom. Or if that teacher has left, you can then go up and remove that teacher by clicking on the drop-down menu and removing from the class. So there are 5 new features of Google Classroom, which I'm sure you will find very beneficial.
Thanks for watching. Please click the like button and please subscribe to this channel for more educational technology videos. Until next time, goodbye.